going on, little nippers? It's the Stonefish, and we're back here in the lab again for another unboxing. And today we have Cody Rhodes, the face of the WWE. Is your figure collection complete if you don't have a Cody Rhodes? I think not. And currently I don't have one. I used to have a Cody Rhodes. I had a Series 2 or 3 Cody. It was back when he was in Legacy with Randy Orton, and that is my last Cody Rhodes that I had, but I ended up giving it away to my cousins for some toys for them to play with. Just gave it away. He was beaten up, he was broken down, he wasn't really display worthy anymore anyway, so it's okay. Now we have another display worthy Cody, world champion Cody, and I didn't realize how many Cody Rhodes figures there are now since he came back, because I was going to do a review of every Cody Rhodes figure, and then I just realized there's already too many since he came back. There's already been so many like this, and that's not even including Stardust figures. Before that, we've got a couple of Legacy ones, and then we've got a dashing one, an undashing one, and then he's got so many since he's come back now. So, but I'm glad to have one now. Now my collection feels complete. I've been waiting to unbox it just for you guys, to give my little review here. But we've got a Raw Netflix 2025 top picks. Cody Rhodes. There's only 3 in the line. Usually there is more in the line than just the 3. But, you know, so I guess they're just keeping it small. I don't know if it's supposed to be just Raw exclusive. I don't know. But they've got the Raw in the background there as well, so I'd say so. But, you know, Solo's on SmackDown, and I don't know, isn't Ray on SmackDown? I don't know. They do whatever they want nowadays. This is the gear he's wearing. I didn't look closely enough. It looks like it, but obviously no coat and no title, which is unfortunate. But we do have a title ourselves. We just have like the 2015 world title, black one. It'll look close enough. We'll put it on him at the end. Yeah, so I'm really excited to rip into this. We're going to have to get some B-roll footage. We'll chuck him onto the cabinet back there, put him on the spinner, clear that crap out of the way, and we'll cut to that right now. With all that out of the way, I think it's time to finally rip in. Let's go! I'm so excited. And you know how we do it around here? We don't use any knives, no special, no nothing. The box just gets destroyed. I used to keep the boxes. I used to have like about 100 boxes, thinking I was going to do something with them someday. And then I realized, no, they're just all staying in the cabinet, naked. That's the way they're meant to be, except my sacred Ninja Turtle figures from when I was a child. But let's go. Without any extra... Boom, there he is. Looking good. Get some initial thoughts here. There's a nice little backdrop, actually. That could be good for your figure collection if you wanted that in the back of your cabinet. I mean, that'd be cool. Nothing else special in there. There's the Codester. Wow. That looks sick, man. That's looking good. I feel like I haven't even given myself a chance to look at it with my own bare eyeballs. Wow. No, that looks good. And like the initial head sculpt does look better now that it's out of the package. But still, like, I kind of like that screaming face more. I don't know why. Usually I'm not into that, but yeah, like every other figure that's had a screaming face, I usually hate it. I don't think there's ever been one that I've really liked before. Got the Nightmare logo on the boots. Wow. Let's go. Well, we might actually need a knife after all to get Get those little ties out. We'll see if we can rip hard enough. We break the figure, or do we get Cody out first? Ooh. Might need a knife. Cut to commercial. Please subscribe. Alright, we're back for commercial, and didn't feel like going anywhere, so we're just gonna rip it. Oh, it's okay. I thought I broke it. Fine. Some people cringing out there. There we go. Just ripped him out. And he's free. Oh, he's got leg ties as well. Of course he does. I should know that. It's been too long. Wow, there we have it. Cody out of the box. I'll just put that there to keep some focus on. But oh, it looks pretty cool. That's sick. Wow. Nice designs there. What do you reckon, Kylo? What do you think? Oh, he's scared of him. Ooh, keep Cody away. Oh, stiff knees. One of the figures with really stiff knee joints so far. But that's kind of good. You know, you like being able to, you know, get one out of the box. It's already got a floppy leg. You know, we've all been there. It's the worst. We've got the articulation there's good. Sometimes they snap when you do that. You never know as well. Ooh, did go back in a bit funny there. And we'll get his arms placed right. Look at that. Got the dream tattoo. Looking pretty sick. And the neck tat, which they have done pretty well there. Really. Let's see if we can get a focus on that. Yeah. Pretty sick. Wow, initial thoughts? Big fan. Mrs. Stonefish would also be a big fan. She loves Cody as well. Everyone in the household. Cody's kind of got heat with me because my family just likes Cody more than they like me, but that's okay. You know, we've got one in the fam now. We've got one up on the cabinet. Alright, I think it's time we'll cut to some more B-roll on this one and give you guys a closer look. Well, it's just time for some closing thoughts here. You guys got the close look up there. I think it's awesome. If you don't have a Cody Rhodes figure in your collection, definitely worth getting. 100%. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of like reds and blues just together mixed, but that's just what Cody does. That's his attire. You know, you want a Cody Rhodes figure, this is what you get. The American Nightmare logo looks awesome on the boots. Looks fantastic. I mean, the boots are sick, like the white and the gold, the mixed together. I'm a fan of it. I love it all. The only things I will say, you have to nitpick something, right? I had to look for a good one in the store. There was some with just, you know, just bad blemishes of, you know, just errors in the painting. That's just kind of all a part of the game. You know, you look at the ones before you don't just grab the first one off the shelf. That's kind of the way it is. And the tattoo on the side, look, what do you expect? You know, you can't expect them to do much better, but I will be clear. Obviously, I did have photos in there. So his tattoo is like separate, you know, to his head. So they have to do that. Obviously, what else are they going to do? So, you know, you pop that and you've got, you know, half a tattoo sort of thing. And then you complete it. But, like, it's fine. I think it looks good. It's good as it can be, you know. You just, if you want to pose it, you want to pose it right. The last thing to keep note of is the weight belt. The weight belt was probably the hardest thing to put on I've ever experienced in any wrestling figure in all my time. I've dealt with a lot of hard coats to put on, you know, little shirts, accessories, headbands. This is probably the hardest thing I've ever had to deal with because the way that they make it, I'm never taking this off. Once you get it on, you never want to take it off. For display only. Like, good luck, you're doing your little entrance with your figure every Arvo, and you get home from school and you want to play or whatever, you know, you do. You got your little figure federation. That is so hard because it clips inside, so you're forcing it to clip it in, you're pushing it towards his body, which is almost impossible. Whereas, obviously, with a normal championship, it's different because they clip on the outside, clipping in. So we got Roman's title here, just flogged off him, and they obviously clip like that. So if you put it inside, you know, your figure's on the inside, clip like that. Whereas this one is a reverse, and it clips like this in towards the body, which makes it so hard. It was so difficult to clip on, and now I just don't ever want to take it off. So that is a bit of a downside, but it's awesome. And obviously it's only going to fit Cody one size, you know, one clip size. You don't have the different sizes on there. But yeah, hands down, great figure. He's going at the front of the shelf. Looks awesome. I'm going to put the strap on him. We'll get some more shots there. And I think that'll do us and wrap us out for the day. Thanks everyone for tuning in to StoneFishRips. Here again at the lab. Any more closing words? Would you like to say any closing words, Kylo? Closing words for Cody? Oh! Wow! Hey little nippers, if you enjoyed that video today, please give it a like and subscribe, and follow me over on Twitch where I do weekly live streams. What time? I don't know. Just be ready. Woohoo! Surf's up.